You know, I mean, like, fuck. So what? It's 4:38 in the morning. I my eyes fucking popped open at 3:45. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, no alarms, no nothing. But good morning, motherfuckers. How you doing? You know, I think that it's gotten to the stage where I like literally am so. I'm so used to. Good morning, Don Silly Man. Morning, Greg. But it's gotten to the stage where I think Kaz, Omar, Relatar, Omar again. Woohoo! What's up, man? You know, I was saying it's sorry I'm a little early, but my eyes popped up in like 3:45. No, no alarm, no nothing. I'm really so in the groove right now that I'm thinking that like I mean I feel healthier than I have in a long fucking time. I got to be honest. Like, I mean, there's definitely a difference between being strong and being strong and healthy sometimes. Don Sillyman, squat day. How close to 600? I have no idea how close I am to 600 right now. I have not tested my strength in months because I'm cutting weight. I would imagine, like, and I still believe this. Still believe that at my final weight of 180, like whatever pounds it's going to be, I'm still going to be a 500-pound squat. I have no idea what the fuck happened. It just popped off. It normally doesn't do that. So I'm back, and I was answering Don Sillyman's question about 600-pound squat. I have no idea where I would no idea where I am with it. You know, to be honest. You know, the goal of 600-pound squat is something I still might want to do. I'm still probably gonna shoot for that. But honestly, I'm gonna stay very fucking healthy first. I really am. I'm gonna stay healthy. I'm not gonna add extra weight just to be strong. Not at my age. That's a little to me that was. You know, I looked at myself in the mirror the one day and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" You know what I mean? Like, is this actually healthy? Like, I mean, I've got a wife and kid and stuff like that, and it's like keep an extra 30 or keep an extra 40 pounds on you, or 30 even 30 some pounds on you, just for strength purposes is pretty fucking stupid. And that's what I was being fucking stupid. So I have no idea how close I am to a 600-pound squat. Like I said, I'm sure I would imagine I'm still gonna be over 500-pound squatter because I'm still cranking out in volume weight that I was when I was squatting close to 600 pounds. So we'll see. Mr. Dr. Clark, good morning. Lord Blahino, Greg Clayton, I'm back, buddy. Alex, don't worry about it. We're on. Try and stop me, mate. Have you ever gotten shit for heavy lifting in commercial gyms? No, I haven't. Not once. But I'm not one of those guys. Like, I make a few barking noises. I really do. You know, I'm one of those guys that like does psych myself up a little bit. I don't do the whole pace and run around the fucking gym shit and I blow chalk in the air and stuff like that. I don't fucking do that shit. But I will make some noises. You know, I mean, but I've never received shit about it. So, and Omar. How to handle elbow pain while pressing. It depends on what kind of pain and what presses. Elbow pain can be anything from tendonitis to the start of a tear. So you would just want to be really, really careful with that. You know, I would get checked out if it's been persistent. I would get it checked out. Mr. Dr. Clark, does a girdle mean body armor help with your squat? No, that was a great troll though. I gotta admit, that was probably the best fake channel I've ever fucking seen. Downloaded videos, like somebody dedicated some fucking time to that shit. I was fucking sure it was that person too. I even put it on my Instagram. Then I had to put up on my Instagram, sorry if they got me, you know, because they fucking got me. But goddamn, that was fucking seriously a good fucking fake. It really was. Let's see who else I got here. Greg Clayton. Yeah, up and running now. Do you have any clients who just turn up but struggle to follow their planned sessions, like consistently moaning through it? I do have plenty of clients like that, but that's what they pay me for. So, and most of the, I mean, I have, believe it or not, you know, I mean, they thank you for it at the end, but it's just like they want to gripe. So I'll even say, why are you griping the whole time? So that's that, and again, they you know, that's what I think that's what they pay for too. You know, like it's harder for online clients because I mean they have to be self-motivated. You know, but for in-person clients, you know who it is. Nacho Flores, what's up, Jason Blaha looking motherfucker? Hysterical. Oh no, a troll. Oh. Relatard, thoughts on experiences from Alex and Alpha Destiny is preaching. The lately stuff, the minimalist training stuff, I haven't watched all that much. Got to be honest. So, I really haven't. So, Nacho Flores, you gain a lot of strength but no size. What's wrong? You're a bitch. That's what it is. Anyway, the Bear, Girdle Crew checking in. What's up, Bear? How you doing? Relatard, I haven't been watching much of Alex's shit lately. It's hard to fucking say. I mean, like, minimalist training, you know. I don't know. I have to watch this stuff. You know, I like Alex. I like Alex. You know, I'm wondering, you know, I'm wondering where he's going with it. So, Leon, what's up, man? Who sent you? Anyway. Today is a good day. Today I'm going to get 2 workouts in today. Thursday's a fucking good fucking day. I'm gonna this morning I'm gonna hit my chest and my upper back, and I'm probably gonna do some arms. And then this afternoon I am gonna do this afternoon is leg day. I cannot fucking wait. Leg day. Kaz Hadrick, any possible interview styles in the future videos, something along those lines you do with Alex? Yeah, I'm going to start doing a few of those, actually. I've got a few YouTubers lined up already. It's a matter of making sure, you know, that's another thing I'm doing with testing the equipment. I'll probably do a quick live on Facebook tonight, just to test the equipment out and see what's up. And I'll post something ahead of time on Instagram and stuff like that, so you guys will see that. And I've been going live on Instagram just about every day, too. William Blondell, hey, on the Lake Grinder here, you saw the girdle videos. So thankful for this extra thick layer of fabric protecting our eyes. That's a good point. That's a good point. It really is. Lord Blahino, that's classified. If you tell you about them, first of all, it's funny. Mr. W, are you not annoyed that Blahas are taking over the live stream? Not really. I mean, everybody, you know, bitches are allowed too. Relatard, I was thinking more of changing exercises, like swapping between T-bar rows and barbell rows, for example, and not doing the same lifts over and over again. I hear you, but you know, I mean, that's something me and you can work on your program too. There's a certain consistency to overloading the muscle. Like you can mix it up in a period of time, like in a couple week period of time, but you're still gonna want to hit the same basic exercises to make sure you're actually progressing on them. So, but I hear what you're saying. We can work on that. And Nacho Flores, you're serious. A lot of strength, but no size. What no size was wrong? Let's see. James DeBortz. When did you stop calling him fake Merc? I've been slipping a lot lately. I really have. I've been slipping a lot lately. He's the fucking fake Merc, and I get mad at myself every time I fuck up. I get mad at myself. So it's fucking tough. And Mr. W, if you mean Blahas, like fans of his, like bitches are allowed. If you mean people they're talking about the girdles and stuff like that, that shit's funny to me. So. Morning, brother Tony. How you doing? You know, I mean, the thing is, I want everybody to be entertained and shit like that. And I fucking, I made something about him. Excuse me. Horribly stuffed up nose. You know, I asked about the fucking girl thing. So, yeah, James, it's hard when you're I'm reading and somebody writes his name. So, and I try to edit it in. I do half the time. So, you know, here's the fucking thing. I mean, it's unfortunate that I have to talk about him all the time, but that's a reality. You know, like, I mean, I started off making some videos about him, and fucking the truth is, he's like he's perfectly what's wrong with a lot of fitness YouTube. He really is, because he's just an example of shit. Like, he's like the tip of the pimple, you know. I mean, you know, he's the visible portion of the infection. You know, there is a ton of shit behind it where it's like, you know, it's a bunch of people who either don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, I mean, you don't know how to put stuff into practical application. Like, here's the fucking reality, okay? He can read the fuck out of Google and probably retain some of that information, you know? I mean, he's a fucking wackadoo who fucking made up shit about being a fucking fake-ass mercenary. He's a fucking lying-ass bitch. But, you know, I mean, truth be told, you know, he's just a fucking, some fucking dude trying to fucking, you know, trying to act like a fucking expert, you know? His deadlift form is going to end up fucking his back up, period. It just is, you know. I mean, it's damn near bent over row, or a straight-legged deadlift. Excuse me. It's early in the morning. My fucking pre-workout hasn't kicked in. I mean, he obviously knows shit crap about fucking nutrition, because his, you know, cutting scheme is fucking ridiculous, and it's ill effective. It truly is. Let's see. Like, he proved very recently in a video that he knows very fucking little about how to do barbell tricep extensions without fucking his elbows up. He just does not know what the fuck he's doing. But there's tons of fucking people that don't know what the fuck they're doing, that are taken as experts on YouTube. Tons, you know. And I'm sure a lot of people say I'm one of them. That's fucking fine. But let's be fucking realistic. Let's be fucking realistic. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, you know. So, let's see. I missed some people. Joel Clare, my man. Morning, dude. For deltoids, bent over, bent elbow, lateral raises, or straight arm. You know, the straight, like, complete. You don't want to have your arms completely straight, because that's not good for the joint. I keep my arms pretty straight and just keep really low weight and just feel, you know, like, feel the squeeze up and, like, let it and bring it down slow. Like, really use the eccentric portion of the movement. I gotta watch lateral raises because my right shoulder. But when I do them, I use very low weight, and I just really do really slow reps and just feel the burnout. But I normally do them completely last. Bent elbow, when your elbow is completely bent and going up, I just don't feel it as much. But that might just be me. So, morning, Alan. Aside from the supplement industry and fashion industry, what do you think is the most ludicrous industry out there? Fitness and fashion. Let's see. Let's see. You know, I mean, probably the. I know it's kind of similar to fitness, but the health food industry, because I mean, most of the food isn't fucking healthy. It's ridiculous. Like, going grocery shopping anymore is insane. Like, because I'm a big, I read the labels on packages. You know, it's pretty fucking crazy, and I don't get it. You know, like how people fucking. I don't understand. So. Let's see. Prophet Fear. His tricep extension form is legendary. It really is. I mean, come on now. He doesn't do that on a regular basis. You can fucking tell, because realistically, his elbows would be fucked up. Like, it is like, you know, how to give yourself tendonitis 101. It's fucking insane. William. Alan, besides Elgin, who is a genius, who is the funniest fitness YouTuber, in your opinion, of course, between Bro Science, Buff Dudes, and Revirtue and Physique. Revirtue and Physique I don't watch because he's a fucking FFMI dude, and that makes him a bitch. In my opinion, that means he literally, like, knows nothing. You know, at all. So, But because I mean, when you're going to use one fucking dumbass study to fucking try to devalue people, that's pretty fucking sad. But bro science is fucking hysterical. I mean, it wouldn't matter besides all that. I like buff dudes, but bro science is still fucking Dom is fucking a genius, truly. So, you know, I always find it funny how he like actually sneaks in some actually raw information if you really watch. He's pretty fucking awesome, you know. Prophet Fear, in his latest tricep video, Athlete X said that it is totally fine to lock out your joints. I haven't watched it, but if you're going slow, it depends on the angle depends on the angle you have it at. If you have it at an angle where there's still tension, I would agree. So, but I haven't watched it. Dominic H. You're on a healthy diet and you work out, but have suffered from fatigue, especially circulatory weakness and weight loss for months. You were already lean and thin before. Any ideas on what to do? Man, if you got fatigue, if you got fatigue and stuff like that, you might have got something going on, dude. You need to get to the doctor, just to be honest. And a healthy diet is kind of, you know, what a lot of people consider healthy is not necessarily healthy. You might be missing. I mean, are you taking a multivitamin? Are you getting enough essential fatty acids? If you're already lean and thin, you know what's going on and how many calories you're taking in. A healthy diet is a very vague statement. It really, really is. So, you might want to get to a doctor, or you know, check your nutrition, because it sounds like to me you're not taking in enough of something. Joe Clear, thank you. Right there with you. Your left shoulder pops, so you have to be easy on it, and bent elbow just doesn't feel effective. You know, the thing is though, Joel, I don't do them all that often. I mean, I really, really don't. Like I haven't done them in a while now because I haven't built them into any of my programs really, just because I haven't needed them, and my shoulders are pretty fucking good right now. So I don't know. Like, I mean, if your shoulder's popping when you do it, I wouldn't do it. So, Dominic, you already hit your doctors up, but no luck. Dominic, email me your stats and stuff to A. Roberts at Every Damn Day Fitness, and you know, give me an example of what you're eating. Okay, we'll see what we can do, man. Hail Day, what are your thoughts on starting strength? God, you know, every day. And it's not your fault, but every day. Starting strength is a decent beginner's workout, but it's a fucking beginner's workout. That's what it is. Holly, good morning. Dominic, yes, on the diet. Yeah, send it over to me at A. Roberts at Every Damn Day Fitness. Let's see. It looks like a crowded lot. Did you find a parking hard? No, not at this time of the fucking morning. That's for fucking sure. I'm in a gym at 5 o'clock in the morning, and in America that means it's an empty fucking parking lot. You know, that's part of the fucking problem with America, in my opinion. Of course, is that, you know, I mean, tons of people. I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to work out. Empty fucking parking lot every fucking day. You know, I mean, when people bitch to me that they don't have time in their schedule to work out or prep food or shit like that, I always think about this. Like, you know, what stops people from going to bed earlier? They want to stay up and watch TV. That's what it is. I mean, it would be different if you're staying up and reading and shit like that. And don't get me wrong, I watch TV too. I fucking watch Lucifer. Also, I watch all sorts of fucking funny ass shows. I need my entertainment too. And I've been doing this thing lately where I try to make sure that, like, because I've got so much shit going on. Between tracking my targets, just kidding, and you know, and fitness and this and the website and merchandise and all sorts of shit. I got so much shit going on, plus all the other shit that's not even launched yet. And that's actually the vast majority of my shit hasn't even launched yet. All that shit, I got all that shit going on. So I got a lot of shit on my mind. So I've been doing this thing, and I've obviously got, you know, ADHD and shit like that too, but I've been doing this thing lately where I make sure I play video games for an hour a day. You know, I mean, I'm scheduling it in because it's just a way to completely wipe my brain out for a little while, and my brain just, you know, automatically goes towards the controllers and what's happening, and it's a way to focus on something else besides my other shit. And I've noticed that it has gotten to be more. I've got to be more productive because of it. So it's a little crazy. So Prophet Fear. You can tell that the fake Mark, see, I'm able to add in, is only good at doing conventional deadlifts, and that's it. His overhead press and pendulum low. His overhead press is fucking. Watching him pick the bar up off the floor for a standing overhead press is one of the most fucking hysterical things I've ever fucking seen in my life. His clean is so funny. It's funny. The pendulum row strength is shit. Those are the 3 exercises he does all year long. Yeah, I mean, you know, the deadlifts and the deficit deadlifts. It's just, come on now. I mean, like, you know, I mean, and his conventional deadlift. Okay, you can rep out 500 pounds. Decently impressive, you know. Except that he weighs like 260. You know, I mean, like, it's for real. Like, I mean, like, you know, I'm sorry. Anybody can say, like, nobody can tell me that he still doesn't weigh well into the 230s or 240s right now. I think he still weighs about 240 pounds. I mean, he does not look. He looks very fucking thick to me. You know. Brian Holm, have I ever been to a chiropractor? I have, and I think they're excellent. Occasionally, you know, every like 6 months or so, especially when I was lifting really heavy weight, I would go to a chiropractor and have them pop my SI joints for me, like, you know, have them loosen them up. I haven't had a need to right now because yoga's taking care of that for me, and I'm not lifting super heavy weight. There's a couple really good chiropractors in Pittsburgh, really good. So. Richard McLean, opinion on Mad Cow 5x5. Never seen it, so I wouldn't know. Baldy Fartin. I love the fucking name, dude. Opinions on Jason Genova's cereal box shaped body. You know, I feel fucking bad for Genova. Not really. Kaz Hadjic. You'll teach the fake Merc how to clean in exchange for a +5 head of bullshit. You can teach anybody how to clean. Fucking outstanding. No fucking shit. There we go. Let's see. Happy days. Good morning, sir. But yeah, Kaz, you can teach just about anybody how to clean. And Kaz, I worked on that list last night on the priorities, just in case I hadn't announced it here. I think I announced it on a different live. But Kaz Hadjic has written some seriously, and he's a fucking nutritional genius. And if you haven't checked him out on Instagram, you should check him out. He's a fucking amazing young man. And that's one of the cool things I think about this whole experience is we haven't even met, we haven't even really spoken, but I mean, we speak online and stuff like that. He's an amazingly talented and knowledgeable person when it comes to nutrition, but he also has seriously fucking incredible form for Olympic lifts. Way better than I could ever have, because Olympic lifting is definitely not my fucking thing. But I'm going to republish some of his articles that he's written on everydamndayfitness.net about nutrition. So, Kaz, I'll have that list to you here in about probably about an hour or two after I leave the gym. So, thank you again, by the way, for that. And Peter, hey Alan, happy to catch me live. Me too, man. It's Prophet Fear. It's funny how Hemingway is this former assassin, super spy, or whatever. And thank you for using Hemingway, by the way, because I don't want to slip up and say his name. I really don't. And then later on in one of his videos, he was emphasizing the bomb squad was at my block. My block is closed off. Yeah, I mean, like, it's all just fucking bullshit. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I mean, it's just such incredibly ridiculous bullshit, you know. Relatard, thoughts on a carb as a carb, starchy carbs versus fibrous carbs. Wow, this has got to be an interesting issue, especially because Jerry Ward apparently said some fucking crazy shit on it again. So, I personally am a net carb guy, depending on the type of fiber, because some fiber that you ingest is not digested, barely at all. It has there's no nutritional values added besides it cleaning your system out. I personally lean towards when I make somebody's program. When I make somebody's program, I will. Jeez, all of a sudden we got fucking people Pour it in. When I make somebody's program, I build it in a little bit for I can make sure that they have enough space just in case the carbs the fiber they have or their tracker's wrong or anything like that. But I'm a net carb guy. So Prophet Fear, will I be tearing Ward up again? If he says some stupid shit, probably. That's the thing. Like, I mean, I don't know if he's having issues right now or something like that. I really don't. But like the fucking all of a sudden, like he's such bro science. He's such a bro. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just not. That's not me. Like I believe in like let's find the most effective way to do it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit I'm wrong and I'll try to fucking figure it out. But he's such a bro when it comes to some of this shit that it's just it's poor to me. It's not effective, So if he keeps talking stupid shit, yeah, probably. Because I mean, I was again with the basketball and cardio thing on my lives. Like after he made the first one, I was like, oh come on now. He probably just meant this. He probably just meant that guys that have a pickup game and they drink beer while they're playing. Blah blah blah. That I agree. That's not cardio. And then he fucking doubled down and said, no, it's not fucking cardio. I don't care what anybody fucking says. Well, by anybody fucking saying it, he means like medical science and like fucking vast amounts of studies and shit like that. So, and that's just got to be called out in my opinion. Jake McLeod, how to strengthen a wrist without using straps to prevent them from bending back on bench press. You can do some grip strength work. I mean, you could possibly change your grip up on the bench if are you using a suicide grip, stuff like that. But Big J from Big J's Extreme. He does a lot of neat stuff with grip strength training. I personally don't need to do it or don't do it. I probably need to do it, but I don't do it. You can check that out. Also, there's a lot of studies done at like grip strength and wrist strength is in direct correlation to your back strength. So you might want to strengthen your back too. Some bitch, what's happening? Some bitch dragon. Can I give you thoughts on Nick Wright's 4 to 5 pound bench press? I mean, you can tell he's definitely done yoga. I tell you what, man, he fucking Nick Wright set out a goal, said he was going to bench press 405 pounds, and put it on fucking camera. His progression up through for a while. I'm fucking impressed. I really am. I rarely in YouTube fitness. I mean, and I had kind of written Nick off as being like just kind of like a salesman, I really fucking had. I mean, a strong salesman, yeah, But it's one thing to fucking just to not state a goal and just also be like, boom, I bench press 4 to 5 pounds. But he wasn't benching 405 yet, and put it all on fucking film. I was fucking impressed, And as for the form, it's totally legitimate form. It really is. And anybody that's beefing about his back being able to go that way, and saying that's cheating, shit, they wish their back could go that way. So I know I wish mine could. That's for fucking sure. But it definitely does look like he's been doing some yoga. I should hit him up to see if he wants to do some yoga. Happy Days, Kaz Hadrick, you should open up a YouTube channel. A lot of beginners can learn a lot from you. I totally motherfucking agree. Abso-fucking-lutely, I agree. And Kaz Hadrick, carbs are carbs, fiber is fiber. Take your carbs based on your goals, and a minimum of 30 grams of fiber a day. Exactly. And if you get old, I mean, I actually suggest for us older guys, get closer to 40 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fiber in a day. But Prophet Fear, regular coffee versus pre-workout for an occasional boost. Coffee's like water to me. No. I often like this afternoon's session. I won't even take pre-workout, and it's leg day. I won't even take pre-workout because I'll have had pre-workout, which you guys just saw me drink a little bit ago, and I'll have had some coffee here in a little while I'm working with my clients or like that. And I've got a neat thing that's about to launch here. Like one of the phases is about to launch, hopefully within the next couple of days, and it's for my existing clients and future clients. So it's something neat that I'm working on that is requiring my attention today. But great question. Chad Mitchell Turner. Hey, Alan, what's your favorite accessory lifts to improve your military press? Many thanks. You will not find me doing barbell military press very often. It hurts my shoulders for some reason. I think it's because your arms have to stay in a static position. I like the dumbbells because your arms can go in go in more planar motion. That and I like dumbbell work, a lot of dumbbell work, because it's a more proprioceptive environment, meaning it works more of the stabilizing muscles because there's not the bar to stabilize. So I definitely like dumbbell work for shoulders. I've used it forever. But I also like rope rows and everything like that, as long as it's not upright rows. I don't do straight upright rows because I believe that, you know, when your arms are down like this and you're pulling up, that is like a recipe for shoulder impingement. So Baldy Fartin. I fucking love the name, dude. I can't get over the fucking name. And your picture's fucking cracking me the fuck up, dude. Baldy Fartin. I fucking love it. Asks me, or says, his channel went downhill after the basketball incident. After the basketball isn't cardio video, nobody takes him seriously anymore. Everybody mocks him, makes fun of him in the comment section, and he gets pissed off about that. Like, you say what you want in the comment section, but don't fight. What the fuck, man? It's fucking YouTube, you know. I mean, you're gonna get trolls, you're gonna get spamming, you're gonna get people calling you fucking nasty names, you're gonna all sorts of shit. If you can't take it, get the fuck off the internet. I mean, very fucking honestly, you know. I mean, block them. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody is trying to take over a live feed, like something like the jackass from earlier, like asking a question, you know, a fucked up question every 2 fucking sentences, just fucking block them. You know what I mean? They'll come back with a different fucking account, but then block that one. I mean, it's the fucking internet. You know, like, the truth of the matter is like, you know, don't fight in the fucking comment section. That makes you a bitch. You know what I mean? It really fucking does. And for fucking real, you know, like, when your friends, like, because here's the thing, I mean, fucking Scrappy made a video about it. Like, disagreeing with Ward. They are fucking friends. I mean, while Scrappy and I speak and get along, I mean, for him, that's fucked up. I mean, like, and I give the dude credit, I give Scrappy credit for fucking making the video, because realistically, they're fucking friends. I mean, that's how fucked up, that's how stupid that fucking statement was. I mean, that for one of your friends to fucking say, hey, dude, that's fucking moronic, you know? It's fucking crazy, you know? Jake McLeod, do you wear squat shoes? I do not. I wear my Chucks for everything. For everything. Try and stop me, roast Mike Lobsterliner. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm not watching as much of his shit anymore either, and I've got like 4 or 5 roasts lined up, but if he comes out with something radically stupid, I probably will. So nobody's above being roasted, you know. I mean, I don't think that, but realistically, I think that he has, you know, he even said in a video that he understood the criticisms where I was coming from. And I think that he's a little bit more humbled nowadays, but he's a salesman. He's gonna sell shit. That's his fucking job, you know. So, Chad, my pleasure, man. And Mad Jackal, I like the fucking name. Do I ever see myself gaining an extra pound or 2 back for strength purposes? No, I do not. And Kaga 13, how you doing? I can see myself trying to stay lean and put muscle mass on, and I can see myself working on my form, but I will not put on extra fat anymore just for arbitrary strength purposes. I'm 46 years old. I mean, not that makes me old or anything like that. I just need to make sure I look out for my long-term health. I feel younger now that I'm lighter. I think I look a little younger now that I'm lighter. You know, I've still got the Uncle Fester thing going on, but my eyes aren't quite as puffy. You know, which I don't mind the Uncle Fester thing. Like I said, I was going to make some Uncle Fester t-shirts if I was going to make some Uncle Fester t-shirts if I wouldn't have been afraid of the trademark. God, it's fucking hot in my car. Woo. But no, I won't be putting on extra weight again. I'm probably going to stay up. If I get over, here's how I view it happening. I'm probably going to get down to about 180. Oh, I mean, if I want to compete, I'm going to get down to 181.7, but that can be a water cut. But the actual real weight will probably be somewhere around 185 to 186. That's what I'll hit initially, probably. You know, depending on where it ends up. You know, but from there, I'm going to carb load back up, because I'm going to go back onto maintenance calories, and the only thing that's going to change about my nutrition when I go into maintenance calories is going to be an increase in carbs. So my muscles are going to fill back up. like fill back up, you know. And I'll stay there, and I'll stay at that body fat. I'll stay at whatever body fat percentage that I land at on maintenance calories. You know, I might try to push it just slightly, like, I mean, literally just slightly over time, and to gain some more muscle mass. So I'd add maybe another 10 grams of protein to it. But honestly, no, I'm just gonna work on the body I have, and you know, the athleticism I have. So let's see. But that's a great question, dude. Thank you very much. Jake McLeod, what kind of music are you going to blast this morning? This morning, what am I feeling, man? This morning I'm feeling some LL Cool J, to be honest. So, Alex, do you do pull-ups? Yes, I do. You know, I'm working on making sure I can do at least 30 to 40 dead hangs before Athlean X, because I'm probably going to do the Athlean X course this year, at least one run through, and I'm sure, that pull-ups are going to be on it. That motherfucker on his fucking Instagram, Jeff. I think Jeff watches my shit. He says he does. Jeff, if you're watching this, what the fuck is up with the helicopter fucking, you know, abdominal pull-up shit? Fucking, like, realize the rest of us are human at some point in time, please. Prophet Fear. Didn't Elgin used to talk with Blaha, not roast him? I think a lot of people used to. Fuck, I said his name. The fake Merc. Dude, Prophet Fear, help me out. Put the fake Merc or Hemingway or something like that, please. But, I believe he did, and I believe like before he went totally fucking potato and fucking started claiming he was Jason Bourne and shit like that. I think a lot of people used to talk to him because, I mean, he had, you know, everybody needs somebody that can regurgitate Google, you know, like, I mean, so I don't know how much they did though. That's something that we haven't talked about. So, but I know a lot of people did. So, Kaz Hadjic, you remember I addressed Esau and the fact that that he redoes the same video. Saw how to V taper yesterday from for like the 5th time. I don't subscribe anymore. I used to subscribe to Omar. In my opinion, he's just phoning that shit in. He just is, you know. But good for him. At least, I mean, he's making money. You know, I mean, I think that's all it's about anymore, because I think he's bored with this shit. So it is what it is. One Rep Max. I'm just getting off work. On your way to clean up your cat shit and then smash some mean back. Okay. Dennis Dills. Goddamn, Uncle Fester. Goddamn right. Like, that's the thing. Like, people started calling me that. I laughed my fucking ass off. I thought it was fucking hysterical. You know, if you can't laugh at yourself, you shouldn't be fucking poking fun at other people. I've always fucking said that shit. Always fucking said that shit. Like, you know, I've made fun of myself in my videos all the fucking time about, you know, the screaming and shit like that. It's what it is. How about the swearing? If you can't manage to take yourself so seriously that you are beyond reproach for people to make fun of you, you take yourself too fucking seriously, you know. Tap Dog, if there's one single piece of advice you could give out to 18, 21-year-old about longevity and training, what would it be? Yeah, make sure your nutrition is absolutely squared away and on fucking point. Nutrition is the fucking key. It really fucking is. If you're not eating for your goals, you're never going to get your goals. And it'll also fuck you up, because if you're not eating properly, it does lead to injury and shit like that. It really fucking does. But eat and sleep. You know, 21-year-olds don't sleep much. I know I fucking didn't. I don't sleep much now. And I've been a lifelong insomniac, but I really wish I would have paid more attention to trying to make sure I got some sleep, you know? I really, really do. Brian, I almost skipped you. Sorry, man. Have you seen the Penn Jillette? Penn Jillette lost 100 pounds. I think I did see that. Good for him. Good for him. Domination 5281. What's up, man? Fake Merc versus Tyrone versus lame Nordstrom. Triple threat match. Me as a special referee. I guess you're asking who wins. I would think Lame would win. I really would. Dorian. How do you know the difference between being sore and overtraining? overtraining is is rarer than people think, to be honest. So, you know, it's, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I've never overtrained, and I train my fucking ass off. I just do. But as far as I'm concerned, overtraining is more under eating, like under eating for your goals, and making sure you're not getting your right nutrition. Now, if we're talking overtraining to the point where you get rhabdo, that's fucking different. But rhabdo is not as easy as what people think to get either. Because I mean, dude, I do, like, today I'll do 1,600 reps. You know, between, well, probably 1,400 reps between the two workouts. So I mean, it's not as easy as what people think. White Wolf. You guys are talking to each other. That's cool. Mars Ultor. Why do you call him Hemingway? Ernest was a great writer. It's just a name people gave to him. White Wolf. Fake Merc is using girdle concealed carry for weight loss. Funny. Prophet Fear. Imagine a battle royal between Hemingway, Norton, Ward, and McLeod. In what order would they get knocked out? In what order they get knocked out? Let's see. I mean, the tiny little guy would last maybe 3 seconds. I mean, if it's an over the top battle royal, he's getting thrown into like the 12th row. Hemingway literally like pisses himself and screams and jumps over the top rope to avoid getting touched by anybody. And then it's just Nordstrom and Ward. And from there, who the fuck cares? Just hopefully they both get eliminated. Let's see. Dorian, what do you think about Alpha Destiny saying you don't need to do the big three? I have to watch it to see the context for Dorian before I comment, so I don't fucking know. I mean, you know, if he's talking where you can do other things similar to the big three, okay, for heavy resistance, because I know he believes in lifting some heavy ass fucking weight, but I don't have to. It depends on your goals, I guess. But if you want to build some strength, in my opinion, you have to. The Tap Dog, sleep is your main problem. Your computer science student and coding has you up longer than you like sometimes. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to try to make sure to get on that. You really are, because I mean that's the key. That really is. It's the fucking key to. You need sleep. You absolutely need sleep. Joe Clear, do I think Bash and Blowhole ever get old, just like Tyrone and Ward? The ego on them just makes it too easy. You know, I don't. I try not to. I really do. I mean, I was expecting there'd be some talk, you know, a lot more talk than normal on my channel about him, because you know, I made the live about the girdle, and now that'll stay for a little bit, I'd imagine. But what the fuck, you know? I mean, like, it's just ridiculous, you know. So we'll see. Wonder at Max, have you seen Croc Rose before? Yes. If yes, what are your thoughts? No, I haven't. I don't believe. Let's see. Cash, had the opportunity to talk to one of my horsemen yesterday. Amazing, inspirational guy chasing his goal. I believe that would be Grave, right? Grave's a fucking excellent guy. They're all excellent guys. And what's my Jake McLeod? What's my Tej Henley discount code? I'm gonna have to fucking post it. Shit. There's, if you look up with the video, the video that Meeting the Fashionistas is still up. It should be on there. If not, I will be posting it later on today. Jake, it's a good reminder, because it's an excellent fucking product. It's just a fucking excellent product. It really is. So I'll get it up for you guys. Happy Days, plans on visiting Japan since you love sushi so much. I would fucking love to go to Japan. My wife lived there for a while when she was a kid, because she was a military brat. So I would love to go back. For her to go back, for me to go. I've never been. Hey, this is Happy. You're late. No big deal. I got about another 10 minutes, guys, and I'm fucking hopping right on off. Time to fucking go. Gumby, His friend made a friend with a blurred out face, pretending to have worked with him for the CIA. Called himself Hemingway. That's right. Yeah. Prophet Fear. You've clearly seen Bugenhagen. Do you think the way his back looks deadlift is sketch? I've seen him, but I haven't. I don't honestly. I don't watch too many other YouTubers, to be honest. When people send me a video, when people email me a video link, I would normally watch that. That's what I can say. I couldn't comment on his deadlift form, to be really honest, Prophet Fear, but I tell you what, just because you asked about him, and I think you've asked about it before, I will make sure to watch him today. I promise you that. Okay? And that way you can ask me tomorrow. So, Mars, the Hemingway name, okay, you're just answering him. Jasper, do you have any tips for when you're driving your car, like if someone's tailgating you, how to stay calm and not feel offended, or if someone runs a red light, how do you ignore it? First of all, Pittsburgh is the home of asshole drivers. I think that's where they all come from. Honestly, I lived in South Carolina for a long time, and believe it or not, it's just much more laid back. I miss the South fucking terribly. I really fucking do. And I just, if somebody wants to be an asshole, they want to be an asshole. There's nothing. I'm never in, like, I plan my day pretty well, so I'm never in that big of a hurry. Rarely do I run late for anything. So it's not like I'm like freaking out, And that in Pittsburgh traffic, you got to fucking plan ahead anyway. So, if somebody's tailgating me, I don't know. I don't get pissy about shit like that. So. Vlad and Alpha is talking about recreational lifters, that they don't need to do the big three, and instead they can do more stuff suited their bodies, etc. That makes sense. I mean, because I know he believes in lifting heavy ass stuff, but I hadn't watched. That's why I'm not going to comment too much, because very honestly, I'm not going to, if I haven't seen it come out of his mouth, I'm not going to fucking speak on it. You watched the Alpha Destiny vid. He was just saying that only doing the bike fight. Yeah. See, okay, good. White Wolf, Alan, do you use a reverse hyper machine? Jim bought one last week. I do not. I don't use those things. Alex, how fast you recover from delayed onset muscle soreness? Alex Press, that depends on how bad it is. Like, I mean, sometimes it's been like 2 days, but I tell you what, the very first week of volume training I ever did, the leg soreness was so pronounced for like 8 days. I mean, and it was so brutal. Like by the third day, I've said this before. I thought I damaged my leg muscles. My wife laughed at me. Neil, you can second T. Chansley is a great product. It really is. It's a fucking great product. Fucking outstanding. One Rep Max. Do you read a lot? If so, what are some good reads you might recommend? You work on The God Delusion by Richard Dawkins. I wish I could read more for leisure, but right now, for like the last 4 or 5 months, every free second, every second spent reading has been spent reading something for this shit. It really has. Kaz Hadjic, just a random question for the viewers. Anyone from the Balkans here, or is it just you? Little Big Gains, what's happening, Kaz? You're in Poland, not far off. Went to the Balkans for a holiday just a few weeks ago. You two, you two are two fucking geniuses. You guys could fucking take over the fucking world. Jake McLeod, will I be making gym shorts for my apparel line? I like working out in fucking like cargo pants, camo cargo pants, so I doubt it. We'll see. I mean, that's farther down the fucking road. Let's see. Domination 5281. Atlanta drivers drive like they're fucking blindfolded. I'll agree, because I lived in Atlanta for a little while when I was younger, like much younger, and I visit there fairly often. For one, I used to have work there, but two, I visit there. I'll be visiting there again because of Men's Flential, which was StyleCon last year. But I'll agree. Probably the fucking worst drivers ever is Nashville. All those motherfuckers believe they're in NASCAR. It really is. It's fucking insane. So, Little Big Gains, Alan, what's the maximum safe caffeine intake per day? I'm not going to say how much I take in, so sorry, dude. I always answer your questions, but I take in way too much caffeine. I think way too much. It's something I'm working on, but it is just I always end up grabbing a coffee. I just love the taste of coffee. I've actually switched to decaf here and there a little bit, but I'll take in probably about 700 milligrams in a day, which is way too much. So let's see here. Profit Fear, is a bodyweight overhead press from a dead start strong? It's pretty strong from a dead start. It's a great place. I mean, it would be a great starting place for fucking sure. I mean, if you think about it, you know, 225 for 225 person, that's 2 plates. That's fucking strong, dude. Roger, hey Alan, great channel. The supplements take creatine, beta-alanine, citrulline, BCAAs, and caffeine. What specifically would I only take pre-workout, caffeine and citrulline only the rest of the day, the rest through the day? The only ones you would really take daily, in my opinion, are creatine and beta. I don't even take BCAAs on a daily basis. I really don't. I just occasionally add them in because I bought them in bulk and I have them. So sometimes I'll use BCAAs for flavoring. So let's see. Simon, how do you feel about including lunges, any variation into a program? I think if they're an ultimate extra, I actually put them in my programs. So they come a little later on, and I've been doing them, and I fucking hate them, which is why I've been doing them. Wonder Max, thanks for the live. Seriously, have a nice day. Get the girdle ready and smash it. Talk to you later, man. Dorian, Las Vegas gets all the bad drivers from everywhere else. I'd imagine that's fucking true. Dorian, you're in Las Vegas. One of the horsemen from Vegas. Motherfucking Thor. He lives in Vegas. Kaga 13. South Florida is home of asshole drivers. I would believe that too. Let's see. Kaga, Coffee Loving Crew, check it in. The Iron Matic. Looking leaner by the day. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Yeah. Jake, third favorite exercise behind dumbbell military and squat. When my shoulder feels good, probably weighted dips. I love them. So, Jasper M, what did you use before Tease Henley? You looked you looked the skin of a 25-year-old baby. Before that I just really would use it was like a specialty cream that my mother started using, and then I for a while I used what was the name of it? I can't remember the name of it. I don't know. I've been using Tease Henley ever since last year though. Ever since StyleCon I've been using it. It really is fucking amazing, I gotta say. So Profit Fear, behind the neck press is not worth doing. I fucking totally agree. Behind the neck press really puts your shoulders at really put your shoulders at a a possibly dangerous position. God, I'm a pre-workout starter. But I totally agree with that, dude. Dumbbell military press to me is the way to go because it leaves a third plane of motion for your arms to go in. So, Holly, you look forward to the live feed every day. Thank you very much. And Alex Press, do I believe in fish oil? I do. I don't take fish oils. I don't take any type of any type of stuff like that. You know, I get my omega-3 and omega-6s almost daily by walnuts. Now, sometimes you got to watch. You can watch, like if you have a salad dressing, and I don't recommend anybody use pre-made salad dressings because the calories hidden in them are just amazing. But if it works into your plan, okay, just make sure you record the salad dressing. I've actually had clients in the past that just said, well, I eat a salad every day, and I said, well, what dressing do you use? They're like, oh, I don't record it, and it can be like fucking 400 calories. Especially if it's like ranch or blue cheese or something like that. But some, especially oil-based salad dressings, have omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in it too. But I just eat 2 ounces of walnuts a day, and it almost guarantees my omega-3 and omega-6s. So I don't take fish oil because there's no need. Fish oil is normally, in my opinion, a waste of money because it only gives you 3% of the omega-6s you need in a day normally. You can load up on the omega-3s, but the omega-6 is where it lacks, and then you have an imbalance in it. So. It's not cool. Domination. $2 tip. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. And Jasper, how can you donate here for these free streams? I believe there's like a little button at the very bottom it's on the super chat that you can do it, but you do not need to. But I do appreciate it always. Let's see. It's 5:34, and it seems like everybody else has gotten off. But Jake McLeod, do you think it's ridiculous for how some people actually think green tea burns fat? You know, there's ingredients in green tea that might studies have shown might help with metabolism. What I think is amazing is that people grasp on to the possibility of something, and they'll say, well, evidence shows this might be this or this might be that. Like, let's go with what you know, and like, let's not extrapolate out. Like, I was doing something, and I know I just said I'm getting off, but I got to talk about this for a second. The Seniority Health guys really fucking pissing me off lately, because it's this fucking bullshit where they're like, the 5 test boosting foods you need and 5 foods you need. Like, they're just they're clicking fucking catchphrases onto possibilities that try to fucking trick people. It's fucking bullshit. So, Relatard, you're gonna be the last fucking question of the day. Is there a difference between between the omega-3 and omega-6 fish versus nuts? That would be a question for Kaz Hadjic, but I don't believe there is. But I also eat a lot of fish too. So, and fish has a lot of omega-3, but not necessarily omega-6. So that's one of the reasons why I still eat walnuts, because I get plenty of omega-6 from fish, because I eat fish almost every day or every other day. So, and then every other day is pretty much vegetarian. But I don't believe there is, to tell you the truth. If there is, I would love for somebody to tell me, but it's been working well for me. So anyway, and Alex, have I tried keto? No, and I will not. Just no, at all. I think you need carbs to fucking go. I really do. But that's my opinion, of course. No difference. Thank you, Kaz. There's no difference in the omega-3 and omega-6. I didn't think there was, but I thought I'd call on my in-house expert, which is the amazing Kaz Hadjic. And on that note, I'm going to get going. It's time to work out. My name's Alan Roberts. You know where to fucking find me. God damn.